Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and this is your workout of the day. Now before we get started into this workout today, make sure you do subscribe and you do follow this channel. I try to post new videos every single day and I don't want you to miss any of that content. And then also down in the description, I've linked up some of my free fat loss and strength building challenges. So feel free to go ahead and click on those and join me in those challenges as well. All right guys, today's workout of the day is gonna be 4 rounds and it starts off with this jump rope. So I've got the jump rope here and we're gonna do 100 rotations of that jump rope. Now in this proper form, the proper position here is keeping those feet together. We're gonna be jumping on the balls of our feet on here. We don't want our knees kicking up or piking back, and you only have to jump just slightly off the ground to get that rope to go underneath your feet, and it's a bounding motion, so straight up and down, keeping that chest up the entire time and shoulders back. Now the rotation of that jump rope, we wanna have our elbows in close to our sides. We don't want our arms trailing out, and when we rotate that jump rope, we're just using our wrists. We're not having a lot of movement at the elbow joint or up here in the shoulder joint. And keeping those elbows in close to your sides, and hands should be slightly in front of the hips the entire time. So from the side, looks like this. I'm gonna initiate the first swing of that jump rope. So just chest up, shoulders back, hands are slightly in front of my hips, and I'm jumping just enough off the ground just to clear that rope. Spinning around here so you can kind of see from the front here. So I'm keeping those elbows in close to the sides, and I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists. Now what you want to do, if you want to intensify this just a little bit, you want to bring a little extra to this workout, you can do run in place. So from this 2-foot jump position, just start alternating your feet. Now that you're alternating your feet, you can start running a little bit faster and then spinning that jump rope even faster. So this is really going to intensify that workout. Now also, if you want to go even higher level on this intensity, you can do what's called double unders. Now a double under is going to be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. So 2 rotations for every jump. That is kind of a higher intensity movement, so if you want to go ahead and do that, you could do 100 of those double unders instead of just the single rotations. So either one you choose on there, you're gonna do 100 rotations of that jump rope, and then we're gonna move into the first strength component of this workout, which is gonna be 12 dumbbell hang cleans. So I'm gonna bring my jump rope back here. I'm gonna stage that nicely behind me so it's ready to go, and gonna go ahead and grab 2 dumbbells. So these are gonna be cleans on the dumbbells from the hang position. So I'm gonna set these down here. Now we wanna have our feet just about hip width apart here, toes pointed out just slightly here. And from this hang clean position, we're gonna have the dumbbells in our hands, and they're gonna be facing each other. From this hang position, we are then going to initiate slight bend in those knees, hips back slightly. You're then going to use the power of your lower body here, just from this slight little bend here, to kind of give it a pop. From this pop, you're gonna shrug those dumbbells up and bring them into the clean position, and you're gonna squat back under them slightly and then stand them fully back up, and we're gonna bring them back down. Now we've gone over regular dumbbell cleans from before that are from the floor. This time, like I said, we're just going from the hang position. So straight arm position here. I'm gonna pick up these dumbbells from the hang position here, chest up, shoulders back, slight bend in those knees, send those hips back a little bit, clean them up into position, squat, and then stand them all the way back up. Then back down. From this hang position, clean them up, then back down. So we're just gonna keep doing these dumbbell hang cleans. I probably could have gone a little bit heavier on these. Don't necessarily have to squat underneath those, but if you can just shrug them up and bring them up into that front rack position, that's great. If you want to make them a little bit heavier from that pull position, from that shrug, you're probably gonna have to squat underneath them a little bit on those. I didn't necessarily have to do those with those because those are just 25-pound dumbbells. So after you've completed those 12 of those dumbbell hang cleans, then we're gonna pick up that jump rope again, and we're gonna do another 100 rotations of that jump rope. Then we're gonna go with those same dumbbells, or a little bit heavier, like I said, we're gonna go into 12 dumbbell push press. So it's kind of like we're starting from the position of the hang clean when you finish that first hang clean. So from the push press position, still gonna have our feet about hip width apart. From that push press, the hang clean in the front rack position, we're then going to send those hips back, hinge the hips a little bit, send that butt back just a little bit, slightly bending those knees, tracking out over those toes. From this position, then you are then gonna pop open those hips, open up those hips to the top, use that momentum to then go ahead and push those dumbbells all the way up overhead. Then you're gonna reverse them back down into this, and you're gonna dip under a little bit, and then you're in that position again to then open up those hips, pop those dumbbells up overhead. So I'm gonna grab these 2 dumbbells, get them up here in the front rack position, bend slightly in those knees, send those hips back just a little bit, and then use the power of my lower body, the strength of my lower body, to then press them up overhead, full extension, and then come back down, press, all the way down, press, all the way down, press. So we're gonna do 12 of these dumbbell push press. Now you notice it's one fluid motion from that slight squat position, that mini squat position, all the way to the 10. I'm not opening up and then doing a strict shoulder press. And then also when I'm reversing them, I'm not coming down, pausing, and then going into a squat. So it's one fluid motion. So as the dumbbells are coming down, you are going into that mini squat position. And then as you're coming out of that mini squat position, you're starting to press those dumbbells up overhead. So you're gonna do 12 of those dumbbell push press, then you're gonna grab that jump rope again. We're gonna do another 100 rotations of that jump rope, and then we're going into the final strength movement today in this workout, and that's gonna be 12 dumbbell front squats. So I'm gonna grab these dumbbells. Once again, we're gonna have them up here in this front rack position. From the squat position, what we wanna do is a little bit wider stance. So feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are gonna be pointed out slightly. You're gonna start with those dumbbells in that front rack position, chest up, shoulders back. You're gonna hinge at those hips. Knees are gonna bend slightly as you're going into that squat position. Knees are tracking out over those toes. We don't want them caving in, so keep them open. Chest up the entire time. Weight should be back in the heels at this point. You're gonna go into a full squat position. From this squat position, we are then gonna reverse that, come all the way back up to top, open up those hips all the way at the top. So we are gonna do 12 of these dumbbell front squats. So I'm gonna grab these two dumbbells, get them in that front rack position. Once again, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Weight is back into the heels, chest up. I'm gonna start to slightly bend to those knees, send those hips back, go in that squat position. Knees are tracking out over those toes. Down below depth here, parallel to the ground. Then open up those hips, all the way at the top, full extension at the top. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. You can even rest the dumbbells on your shoulders a little bit if you want to alleviate some of the pressure on your forearms. Then you're going to go ahead and set those dumbbells down. Once you've set those dumbbells down, you've completed those 12 dumbbell front squats. That completes one round of this workout. And like I said, we're going to end up doing 4 rounds of this workout today. So once you have rested for that 1 minute, you're going to go back up to the top and start all over again with those same movements for a total of 4 rounds. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, make sure you do like and comment, subscribe to this channel, and follow, and then click the links down below in the description if you want to join some of my fat loss and strength building challenges. And I will see you right back here tomorrow in the McFit Method Gym.